In today's dynamic business landscape, organizations face an intricate web of challenges, ever-changing regulations, emerging risks, and the constant pressure to act responsibly and ethically. To navigate this complexity, companies rely on a holistic approach known as governance, risk, and compliance, or GRC. This structured framework serves as a foundation for aligning business objectives with operational and IT strategies, all while managing risk intelligently and meeting regulatory requirements. Understanding each pillar of GRC is essential for building a resilient, transparent, and high-performing organization. Governance forms the backbone of effective business management. At its core, governance is the set of rules, practices, and processes by which a company is directed and controlled. It ensures that every strategic decision is made not just with profitability in mind, but also with integrity, accountability, and the broader interests of stakeholders. The board of directors plays a central role in governance. They provide oversight, set the company's strategic direction, and evaluate performance to ensure that objectives are met. Effective governance relies on robust corporate policies. These documents articulate the company's commitment to ethical behavior and shape the organizational culture. From codes of conduct to anti-bribery policies, these guidelines create clarity around what is expected from every employee. Accountability is another key element. Well-defined roles and responsibilities ensure that leaders and staff alike understand their duties, who they report to, and how their actions contribute to the company's success. This structure allows for informed decision-making and helps the company respond to challenges with agility. Ultimately, strong governance is about strategic alignment, making sure that every action, investment, and initiative is in harmony with the company's mission, vision, and values. But even with the best governance in place, organizations are never immune to risk. That's where risk management comes into play. Risk management is the discipline of identifying, assessing, and mitigating risks that could threaten the achievement of business objectives. These risks come in many forms. Operational risks might include system failures, supply chain disruptions, or human error. Anything that could interrupt the flow of business. Financial risks, such as fluctuations in currency values or credit defaults, can impact profitability and stability. Strategic risks arise from poor business decisions or shifts in market trends that render a company's products obsolete. Compliance risks surface when organizations fail to meet legal or regulatory requirements, potentially resulting in fines, lawsuits, or reputational damage. In our increasingly digital world, cybersecurity risks have also taken center stage. Data breaches or cyber attacks can cripple operations and erode stakeholder trust. The risk management process begins with risk identification, systematically cataloging potential threats across the organization. This is followed by risk analysis, where each risk is evaluated for its likelihood and potential impact. Not all risks are created equal. Some may be rare but catastrophic, while others are frequent but manageable. Based on this analysis, organizations develop mitigation strategies and controls. These could include implementing new technologies, revising business processes, or purchasing insurance. The final ongoing step is monitoring and review. Because the risk landscape is constantly evolving, organizations must regularly reassess their risks and update their controls to stay protected. Alongside risk management is the discipline of compliance. Compliance means adhering to all applicable laws, regulations, industry standards, and internal policies. This is an area that has grown increasingly complex as governments and industry bodies introduce new rules to safeguard consumers, protect data, and ensure fair competition. Regulatory compliance might involve laws like the General Data Protection Regulation, GDPR in Europe, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA in the United States, or the Sarbanes-Oxley Act, SOX, which governs financial reporting. Many industries also have their own standards, such as the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, PCI DSS, for handling credit card information, or the International Organization for Standardization, ISO guidelines for quality and security management. On top of external requirements, companies must enforce internal policies, from codes of conduct to procedures for handling sensitive data. The goals of compliance are clear. First and foremost, organizations must avoid legal penalties that can arise from non-compliance, fines, sanctions, or even criminal charges. But compliance also serves to build trust with stakeholders, including customers, investors, and partners. By demonstrating a commitment to following the rules, companies enhance their reputations and set themselves apart as ethical market players. Compliance safeguards ethical standards and helps protect the company's most valuable asset, its reputation. The value of GRC goes far beyond simply ticking boxes or avoiding penalties. When governance, risk management, and compliance are integrated, organizations reap a host of benefits. Decision-making improves as leaders have a clear framework for weighing options and understanding the potential consequences of their actions. Costs are reduced since proactive risk management and compliance help prevent costly incidents, fines, and inefficiencies. Reputation and trust are enhanced, supporting stronger relationships with customers, regulators, and the public. Finally, operational resilience increases. When GRC is built into the fabric of the organization, it can respond quickly and effectively to crises or changes in the external environment. Modern organizations often rely on technology to support their GRC initiatives. Integrated GRC platforms bring together governance, risk, and compliance activities into a single system. These solutions automate repetitive tasks, provide real-time data and dashboards, and maintain detailed audit trails for oversight and reporting. By unifying GRC processes, companies gain a holistic view of their risk posture and compliance status, streamlining workflows and enabling faster, more informed decisions. In conclusion, GRC is not a one-time project or a set of checklists. It is an ongoing journey that requires commitment at every level of the organization. Strong governance sets the direction and fosters a culture of accountability. Comprehensive risk management ensures that threats are understood and controlled. Rigorous compliance keeps the company on the right side of the law and public opinion. By embracing GRC as a strategic priority, organizations position themselves for sustainable success, even in an unpredictable world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow and keeps you updated with our latest content. Thanks for your support. Please tune in for our coming videos on banking and financial services matters.